sit down. I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling that coffee and tea. Grinding till like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tava, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where overflowing, 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 overflowing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wealth Building Wednesday. Woo! Yes, this is your girl, Janella Simpson. Yes, I know Lachelle is not here, but I am taking her place today. So thank you, Lachelle, for letting me step in. I hope I do a great job. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Let me know where you're chiming in from. We're doing this midday Wealth Building Wednesday, every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are right here bringing on the best of the best people that are building wealth, building their business, and building their health. So we got some special guests that you're going to hear from later on, but come in, let me know where you're chiming in from. I'm Janella Simpson. I'm out of the Miami, Florida area. Been with Tava Lifestyle from the beginning, okay? From the very beginning, from the first day, right? So I'm a day one and been here double diamond with the company. So I am so honored to be serving. And of course, every time I come onto this platform or any platform, I always have to give it up to Kenny and Shantae Lord, our fearless CEOs and leaders of this amazing company called Tava Lifestyle, right? They had a vision when they started this Wealth Building Wednesday. They knew that they were going to be able to put people in position to build wealth for themselves and their families, and they're doing just that. You're going to be hearing testimonies about it. So come on in. I'm super excited. If you cannot see, okay, I got my Valet 30, of course. We got the best products in the world. And every time I get an opportunity, I take my vitamins. So if you haven't had your Valet 30 vitamin liquid for 30 days today, make sure you get some, all right, from somebody that's in Tava Lifestyle. Let me go to my phone so I can see who's on there because I cannot see who's out there. So sorry. Let me see, because I like to interact with everybody. Hey, Miranda Majors, what's up? So I will be watching from here so I can see who is out there. All right, so I'm going to jump right into Wealth Building Wednesday. And before I do, let me just go ahead and see if this is on my page. Yes, it's on my page. Yay. Okay, perfect. All right. So I have some announcements before we get started. I wore my Tava Strong shirt today. I am Tava Strong because over here we are strong, right? We are super strong. Hey, Miranda Majors, I see you out there. So we have some announcements, some amazing things that are happening this week. This week is big, huge, out of this world, y'all. Out of this world. If you haven't heard, you've been under a rock because this is the week right here. There's some amazing things that's happening. So number one, this week, if you have been in Tava Lifestyle before, if you've wanted to start Tava Lifestyle, this is the week where you're going to be able to have your website fee, which is $49.99, waived. So let me put that up for you so you can be able to see we're back to business. The kids are back to school, but the grown-ups are back to business. So you can reactivate your Tava account and you do not have to pay. Our account activated for free. If you could say free is for me. All right, so a value of $49.95 waived until tomorrow. And so also tomorrow, I know a lot of you are on the road, and some of the amazing people that you're going to see today, they're on the road because they're on their way to Flint, Michigan. And Flint went through some things, but guess what? We are bringing back the wealth to this amazing uh city, right? Flint went through a lot, but guess what? They're never going to be broke again because of this tour that we're getting ready to have. Our CEO and founder is going to be there. We have all of these amazing leaders that are going to be there as well. So if you haven't heard about it, it is going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We always have a field trip because we like to go out into the field to see the properties, and so we can start building the wealth and we can start building our communities. And then after that, in Flint, Michigan, we're also going to have another event as well. Yes, you see our CEO and founder right there, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, right in the middle. Yes, yes, yes. Detroit will be the next following day. So if you're in the Flint, Michigan area, you go to that one. If you are in the Detroit, Michigan area, you want to go to this one right here, which is the 25th, which is the next day, Friday. It's going to be another field trip. And then that Saturday, the 26th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is going to be another field trip. So it's a lot going on. So get with somebody from Tava Lifestyle and get plugged in because properties are going to be sold. All right. Properties going to be bought. It's going to be investment going on. It's going to be so much amazing things happening. Yes, yes, yes. Never broke again. So let me get into our first guest because listen, y'all heard enough from me. Y'all always hear from me, but you get to hear from some amazing people on today. So the first person I want you to hear from is this amazing woman that started in Tava Lifestyle and she is blowing it away, right? Her name is Brenda Snell. She's here with me on today. She's in her car because she's doing big things and she's on her way to the event. And there she is, Miss Brenda Snell. Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. You look gorgeous. That sun is smiling on your beautiful skin on today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm happy you're here with me on today. Of course, I know you're doing some big things over here with Tava Lifestyle, and you're on your way to some of the events. So I want you to really share your testimony because you have an awesome testimony with the Tava verse. So I want you to just share with people because so many people are watching our company and they're trying to figure out what's going on with this Tava verse. So talk to them a little bit about what's happening and how it's changed your life.
Well, Tava verse, I started when the Tava verse started, not the Tava part, but when Tava verse.
Tava verse, yes.
So I started with them, and what happened? I woke up one morning at the beginning of the year, and I felt like God told me it was time to get a house, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm that. Well, I'm in the Millionaires Club under Dr. Jewel Tanker, and she said, "Oh, it's time for everybody to get a house, property." So I said, okay, Lord. So then she started talking about Tava verse. So that's how I got into verse. And Tava verse has been amazing because you have teaching every day, 5 days a week.
That's right.
Right. So we're learning so much and so much that I didn't know. So we start off the first day on Monday, we start off with the mortgage. So there's so much about mortgage that we're learning and putting it together and how different mortgages are put together because, we just always, thought it was one way,
Yeah, that's right.
You got to do it one kind of way. Well, we're learning you can do it all kinds of ways with
Yes.
money and other people's money.
Yes.
I'm just learning so much, and then we go over to the Tuesdays our credit. We have our credit. Well, I'm learning so much, and my credit is doing so much better. And I'm right now I'm building both credits, my business credit and my personal credit, and it's going up and growing and blowing. And but when I started the credit, it was funny because I always saw people say, credit repair, but I would never pay attention to it because I'm thinking, what are they gonna do? Just tell you to pay your bills down,
Right.
So I've never been late or anything on my bills, but the accounts were high. They are high. So I'm thinking, well, that's all they're going to tell you. Well, when we got in the credit class, it was so much. It was so much mind blowing. Well, I found out that when you constantly running your credit, you're getting the what's the hard and soft inquiries. Well, I was
Yeah.
getting hard inquiries because I didn't know that I get these offers. Oh, let me try that one. Oh, let me try. Well, I was getting all this hard entry was lowering my credit score. I didn't know that, and
That's right.
I just saw, hey, you got pre-approved.
Right. That means go get the credit card.
So and credit I mean, it's just we're learning so many different things and how to use other people's money, how to set up a business. Oh, and another thing, so I thought I had an LLC, I had an EIN number, and I had set up, but it wasn't set up right. I didn't even have it set up right. I just had an EIN number. Well, I learned how to set it up properly, so I got that all set up properly.
Yes.
So we're learning all that, and then you move to Wednesday. Oh, mindset. So
Yes.
on the mind on Wednesday morning, and learning and knowing and walking in boldness, knowing that God wants you to have this. You deserve this. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in a wealthy place. It's not a choice. It's not an option. It's not your family to be in a wealthy place. So, she's getting our mind right. So
get that mind right.
yeah, so we have systems in the evening, putting everything in systems, and that's a whole nother ball game. Just putting things in place so that everything runs smooth, so you're lined up.
Exactly.
And that was one of the places where I learned how to set that LCC up properly and to how to go through that, getting all that set up right through the state. Then we have so we have Thursday night, we have Marquita market.
Marquita. Yes. The marketing genius.
I can't even keep up. With the systems and the market, I can't keep up.
Yes.
It's amazing. I mean, yeah.
So let me recap a little bit of what you just talked about. So I'm so happy to interview on today. So you talked about how when our classes started and our financial education system started, you said yes. God said it's time for you to get a house, and you moved when they said it's time to move, right? And then you got into these classes, and now you're building your credit, your personal and your business. You had your EIN number ready, but you didn't know you didn't have your LLC. So you got that together because of these classes, Monday through Thursday. Then you get your mindset right, because Miss Jewel Tanker is preaching on getting our mindset right, knowing that we deserve it all and we deserve to have everything that we desire, right? And so all of these different classes you've been a part of, and now you see your credit score moving and jumping and your mindset expanding. And so are you going to the event that's happening this week?
This weekend I'm not going to the event that's happening. I haven't
Okay.
But one of the things
you can send somebody there even if you're not there. So make sure you remember that. So I'm excited for you. I know you're moving and shaking. You're looking at building your business. You're building up your business credit on the personal and business side. You're expanding your mindset. So I love that. So thank you so much for coming on and sharing with me. You know, I got a couple more ladies to interview, but listen, you look beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Do you have anything to say to everybody before you leave to just inspire everybody to keep it moving and keep it going?
I just one last thing is that God says that my people perish for lack of knowledge.
Ooh, that's good.
My eyes ever been open to that verse of my people perish for lack of knowledge. We are literally perishing because of the lack. We don't have the knowledge, and mind blowing. It's just mind blowing.
Yes, that's good. That's real good, because that is so true. What you don't know, you don't know. And so I'm glad that we know and that we're sharing the good news with everybody, that you can be able to be a part of this community called Tavaverse and plug into this system and get into classes that are going to really teach you the things that school systems never taught us ever. Right? And so I'm so glad that it's working so great for you. And so thank you so much. I'm going to go on to the next person. Thank you. All right. Did you guys hear that? She's growing, she's expanding. This is why this is called Wealth Building Wednesday, because we're actually helping people build their wealth. You know, our brains are wealthy, right? It's not only our money, like our mindset needs to be wealthy as well. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna switch gears and I'm gonna go over to another beautiful queen over here as well. Najah Roberts. She has been in this industry for a long time in direct sales. And when she heard that we had an educational system that was helping people all around the country, she said yes. And she said it in a big way. So I'm going to bring her up here so she can share her testimony with you as well. So come on up, Miss Najah Roberts. Everybody's in their car today. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
I'm incredible. How are you?
Yes, you are incredible. You look beautiful. The sun is just shining on you bright. And I
Thank you.
love
Thank you.
that. Today is the day that God has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it, right?
Absolutely. Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
so I'm so glad you're here with me on today. I heard so many amazing things about you. And so I wanted you to really come up and tell everybody your experience and what you've been experiencing over here. Because see, you've been in this industry before and you've had success, but you're doing it all over again here in Tava. So I just really want you to talk to the people, telling them what's really going on with you and how you've been, been able to expand your business with Tava.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, Janella, you are infectious. Your spirit is great, and we really appreciate you giving us an opportunity to speak today. I heard about Tavaverse through Jewel Tankard. I was, had the privilege of meeting her, uh, just through, I don't even remember who introduced me, but she told me about this incredible opportunity called Topaverse. And I said, well, who are the founders? And she said, Kenny. It's a gentleman by the name of Kenny Lloyd. And I said, Kenny Lloyd? Like, I remember Kenny Lloyd from a past company that I used to be involved with. And at that time, my husband and I weren't married. And we really looked at Kenny and Shantae in this other company. And we said, you know what? When we become a power couple, we want to be exactly like them. People that were upstanding, people that didn't fake it till they made it. They literally were down to earth and told us, "Hey, look, I'm struggling, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." And then they wound up in this company, I mean, capping out at some of the biggest players in the game. And then I left from the company, but I heard that they started their own company. I didn't know what it was, but here it was, full circle, 10 some odd years later, they have a company. And one of the things that I have been looking at, um, well, I've been looking at hundreds of companies. Every time there's a company that pops up, people call me about the companies. I've been in the cryptocurrency space. My husband and I have our own brick and mortar cryptocurrency exchange in
Yeah.
Los Angeles, one of the only ones in the nation. I did the Bitcoin Academy for Jay-Z and Jack Dorsey. So I do a lot of stuff. So people always bring me opportunities. But what I look at in the company is the integrity of the actual founders. And a lot of times you can't really get a gauge on if the founders are forthcoming or whatever. But when she said Kenny and Shantae Lloyd, I say no more. Like, say less.
Yes, say
I
less.
am ready to get involved with whatever they have. Not, and I have to say this, not the health and wellness side, because that previous company that I had come from was health and wellness. Now, I absolutely know and believe that health is the most important part of your wealth. So make no mistakes about it. But
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in juices and berries. And I say that to people all the time. Now, I'll take them and I'll support them, but I will not push and do those types of things.
Mhm.
However, with my package with Tavaverse, I got a full, and I came in with the $1,200 package, both me and my husband, and
Yes.
we both received these fabulous Tava Fit products that
Yes.
I have been using, making my skin like just
Okay, glowing.
incredible. I've also been taking my collagen every day. It's just been it's just incredible. It's incredible. The
Yeah.
health products are incredible, even though I don't push the health products. So in the Tavaverse world, as you stated before, I have been in real estate before 2009. 2008, 2009, we went through the housing crash. We lost about 35 properties. just because our option norms were coming due, sort of kind of like what we are in right now. We're not quite in a bubble that way, but it's some things are gonna start bursting. And
Yes.
I've been saying to myself all year, I really need to get myself in position to do one of these four. I have these four pillars called wealth stool that I talk about on the radio every day when I'm teaching cryptocurrency. And one of them, the second one, is hard assets.
Mhm.
And I have been talking to people always about buying Bitcoin. That's number one. That's one. So digital assets is number one, but number two was hard assets. And although we're buying gold and we're doing what we need to do, just making sure that we're self sovereign, I really didn't have mainstream or a streamlined way to send the people that I'm talking to about acquiring hard assets in the real estate section of hard assets. And
Mhm.
so Tavaverse absolutely fit into that mold. And from there, I was able to really start to talk about people about that piece because they already have something set up. I'm focused on digital assets and hard assets, but I didn't want to get into the day to day of teaching people how to get into hard assets. But
Yes.
Tavaverse fills that void for me. And
Yes.
I am forever grateful that it's available. I've had the opportunity to go through some of the processes. Right now, we have 7 doors, 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 9 doors in escrow.
Yes.
Um, and so 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 doors. And so by the end of this month, we should have those 9 doors under our belt. And our goal through having the streamliner of Tavaverse is to have 40 doors by
Yes.
December 31st, 2023. And so I'm excited about that.
Woo, woo, boss. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all, did y'all hear that? Goals, goals. She got 9 doors. Do y'all know what that means? All right. Nine properties, okay, that she's getting ready to close on. She got a goal for 30 by the end of this year. She is plugged in and she loves how Tavaverse is filling that void that she doesn't have to teach, right? We have the educational system already set up for you, right? All you have to do is plug yourself in. Yes, Beretta, come on, doors. Let's open the doors all the way. Yes, Stacey Shamberg, I see you out there. Everybody is giving you high five, girl. Everybody is cheering you on. And I love this. I love our people winning and prospering and doing so many amazing things. And Jewel Tanker really opened that door. And I'm so thankful that we're connected to people like that, like Jewel Tanker, Kenny and Shantae Lloyd, right? We have some amazing people that we are connected to. And then people like you now, okay, that started over here with this movement, Najah. You're here and we're all connected to each other and we're lifting each other up and we're inspiring each other. So thank you
Yes.
so much because you had to pull over to actually do this interview. So thank you for doing that. You know, you've been having success, but you saw that this was an opportunity to not only for yourself, but for others as well. So I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that information. I know you inspired somebody today. So before you leave, what do you want to leave the people with that are watching that's probably on the fence that's saying, oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you say to them?
You know what? When you stop learning, you're dying. And so, no matter if you think that you are an expert real estate investor, which some of us would say or thought we were, there is so much to learn here at Tavaverse. If you're brand new, you have no idea what to do about your credit or any of that, Tavaverse has that. So, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you think you're advanced, in which I'm not. So, I'm a retract that because what I thought I knew, man, Tavaverse has just added so many layers of knowledge on top of that. And so just fit in, get in where you fit in, and really just open up your mind and your eyes to the opportunities. And the biggest thing is keep pushing forward because you're going to have diversity. You're going to fall out of escrow. You may even not have the money to do what you need to do, but act like you do and keep pushing because it's going to happen. We just got to put that first foot forward and make it happen. So that's it for me. Thank you
Woo!
again,
Praise
sis.
the Lord. Thank you, Miss Najah. That was amazing, Mrs. Roberts. Thank you so much. That was amazing. If you listening to the sound of our voices, listen, you should be inspired right now off of that testimony right there, right? We're doing big things over here. We're actually helping people. You know, sometimes people say, you know, I'm helping people do this, I'm helping people do that. When you helping people get investments where they can pass on to generation to generation to generation, that they are getting cash flow coming into their house where they can live comfortable, that's really helping somebody. All right. So listen, we got one more guest coming up, and this is one of my day ones. Oh my goodness. Today has been amazing. The women on here has been so inspiring. And so we have, last but not least, my Tequila is coming on here. She is, you know, she has been with Tava for a really long time. One of the day ones over here. And she has a great testimony because she never gives up. I always see her pushing. She's going to be at the event tomorrow. She's going to be at the event on Friday. And she's in her car now, you know, just prospecting and talking and meeting more people. So come on up, come on up, come on up. I hope she is here. She was having a little.
Great day, great day.
Yes, my beautiful queen. You made it happen.
Hello, hello. Yes, ma'am. Can't let the hold us back.
Yes.
Not today.
Not today, not never. Okay.
Not never.
Yes. I'm so happy you're on with me today. You know, you're on the team. You've been out here doing big things from the beginning. You know, we've been since the products, right? So we go from Tava to Tava Worldwide, and now we're here with Tava Verse. And guess what? We're just getting better and bigger and bigger and bigger and better, right? And so I love that you're plugged into what's happening over here. I'm so glad that you're really, you know, opening up your mind, okay? Because it works better when it's open like a parachute, right? And really getting that information that you need to get to the next level. Because you already been a boss, right? Yes, Beauty J. She is on fire. You already been a boss, but this is just taking us to the next level. Yes, Keith Welch, your team out there, Dream Chasers, is in the building.
Yes, right? Always, baby, represent.
Yes, represent big time. So I'm gonna turn the floor over to you. I want you to tell the people a little bit about what's going on, what made you like jump all in with Tavaverse, and really, you know, what's the next level for you? Like, let the people know.
First off, let me just give it up to Najah Roberts, baby. 9 doors, and you working on 40 by December. If that don't inspire somebody to get with Tavaverse, I don't know what will.
I felt like jumping up and saying, "I'll see y'all later."
What? I almost threw my phone. I said, "Baby, 9, you working on 40? Congrats! If that is inspiration, I need for y'all to put some fireballs and some money bags and some doors in that chat."
Yes.
Put
them up right now.
And I definitely want to give it back up to you, Queen, because you definitely lead from the front, and that's what it's all about. So I thank you and appreciate you for that, and thank y'all for this opportunity. I know we don't have long, and I know I'm on hot spot, so I'm gonna make it quick. I have been with Tava for about 2 years. Started with the products. If y'all sleeping on the products, y'all need to wake up. Because all of them work. We have 6, all of them work. My favorite is the Valet 30. And if y'all sleeping on sexy, y'all definitely need to wake up. Because that sexy will definitely take you there and put you where you need to be. It helps relieve that stress. Yes, and actually it helps with your headaches too. But if you having a rough day and you just need something to help calm you down and take away that stress, baby, you better get you a squirt of that sexy in whatever beverage of your choice, and it's gonna get you right. Trust me on that one. But what really got me as to why I joined. Well, I joined under Shanita Schamberger. Let me make sure I say that. I saw her glowing on social media, and I said, "Baby, what's she doing? She got a glow. I want to glow too, and I need to lose some weight." So that's how I got started. But then when I got to actually looking at the company, I didn't know anything about Kenny or Shante Lloyd. So I did my research. When I tell you down to earth, leadership, the culture, just the integrity, everything everybody else has said. And I'm not saying it because they said it. I'm saying because I have witnessed it. When you have genuine people that really care about other people, when they put people before profits, when they want people to win, because you can win. It's more for everybody, but you got to want it for yourself.
Absolutely.
You got to want that for yourself. You got to want it for your family. It's more out here. And Tavaverse just put the icing on the cake.
Yes.
If you're not out here building generational wealth, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Absolutely.
We got to, we have to unlearn and relearn some stuff. And I really believe that's what's wrong with society, because we have been programmed for so many years with this poverty mindset, and
Right.
we got to get out of that. It is more. It's a whole lot more on the other side of freedom, and you have to know that you deserve that.
That's right.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Stop listening to them and they, and you have the wrong. Get the people out your circle that's not helping you get to where you want to be. If you feel like you have more inside of you, and the people in your circle not helping you get there, you're around the wrong people. If they gossiping, if they talking about other people, if they doing other crazy stuff, and you just feel like, oh, this is not my circle. It's not.
It's not. It's not.
It's not. Everybody in your circle should be elevating at some point. If you still doing the same thing over the last 5 years, you still in the same spot, you with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Separate yourself, and I guarantee your life will elevate. And Tavaverse will definitely get you there.
Absolutely. Yes. Ooh, you preaching today, girl.
Tell anybody. Tell anybody live classes. Where you gonna go to get? I did a video. Y'all better check it. Live classes. You have multi-millionaires. And I know people like, oh, multi-millionaires, who ain't nobody connect them. Well, we are over here. So you need to get over here in this circle. Because once again, who's in your circle?
Yeah.
And no, your circle don't have to be multi-millionaires, but your circle need to be leading you somewhere. If your relationship's not taking you nowhere, I don't care if it's somebody you're dating, your friendship, whatever, your ship supposed to take you somewhere. If y'all not going nowhere, you on the wrong ship.
Yeah.
So we have multi-millionaires live now classes where you can ask questions.
Yes.
Gonna help structure your business. If you don't have a business, get you live. Come on now.
Where you gonna get
help you? Where you gonna get it at?
Where you gonna get it?
Yes, I said where you gonna get it at. Take it how y'all want it. Y'all understood what I said.
That's right. Girl, I'm letting you preach today, because you giving a whole mouthful today.
It's a wealth transfer. Y'all gonna miss this wealth transfer because y'all thinking everything is a scam.
Right.
You gotta stop thinking that. Stop listening to people that swear they done did what they done did. They ain't did it because they don't have receipts. Get with people that got receipts. And that can show you.
Yes.
Get in. It's no contract. I say get in. See for yourself. If you don't get nothing out of 30 days, then quit. Well, first of all, if you don't get nothing out of 30 days, that means you haven't logged in and did nothing.
You ain't logged in at all.
You ain't logged in at all. Because you're going to get something the first 2 days or the first day. So if you ain't getting nothing the third day, you ain't logged in. So don't blame that on Tavaverse. Blame that on yourself. Don't say you got signed up but it ain't work. You signed up, it ain't work because you didn't log in.
At all. And so
at
I
all.
want to talk about the classes, because people don't understand how important, and they don't understand what these classes really are teaching. Because people be out here going live talking about they preaching and teaching and giving information, and they got classes. But when you leave, you have nothing. You like, okay, they inspired me, to do something, but they didn't give me the steps. They didn't give me the blueprint. What am I supposed to do? Like, these classes give blueprints of step by step. This is what you do. So I want you to talk about that a little bit, and talk about why you got inspired, and you're going to be in an event tomorrow, in Flint. And Flint is so special to my heart, because I've been in this industry for a while, and I was in Flint and saw how that city was so, like, in a desperate situation, as far as the water shortages that they had there, and how they were just not treating the people good, and how, like, every corner you would see businesses closed down and houses run down, and it was a lot. And I remember visiting there. I'm like, what in the world is wrong with Flint? And so to see that we're going to be there and that we're building up that city, it's just really special to me that's happening. So I want you to talk about being tomorrow, and I want you to talk about, like, what these classes are and how these classes are showing you step by step, like, really what you got to do to get yourself in position to take off.
Right. I'm gonna start with the mindset, because you got to start with the mindset first, and they do have mindset classes.
Yes.
Like I said, you have to unlearn and relearn. We still have a poverty mindset, and they letting you know the shift is here, and
Yes.
you have to want the shift. You have to want it for yourself. So you have to, first of all, be able to get that mindset shift to know, okay, that something else is better out here for me. And when you
Yes.
get that, everything else will fall into place. As y'all seen, the other two ladies that went before me, documentation beats conversation.
Yes.
So you already see those two. And when you plug into community, you're definitely going to see for yourself. Now, when I say, people say, oh, I do credit repair. You got a lot of, and now I'm not knocking nobody business. Trust me and believe. But you have people that you sign up for these classes and you get all hyped because you think you're going to get your credit fixed. And you're not. You don't have no blueprint. You done left paid all this money for the class. You still don't know how to fix your credit. Your credit still has not been repaired. But baby, you get letters.
A lot of
Come on
them.
now.
I think like 20
Letters.
letters. Ooh.
Well, you can send. Come on now. What they doing? I'm pretty sure whoever class is, and I ain't knocking nobody. You're not getting that. Not right there.
Never had
Live
no
like that.
send me no letters like that. You know how much money
Me
people
neither.
pay for them letters?
Pay exactly.
Woo,
People
baby.
pay five. I know for a fact 5,000 or more. I've been told,
Yes.
not have seen the prices to get
Yes.
the credit fixed, and still trying to figure out where their credit jacked up. She's giving you numbers to dial where you can call right away and get them inquiries off. Oh, this is what's really going on with my credit. You thought it was this, but it's this. Like it's so much. And then we have the bank. Where you go when you're connected to the bank to actually use other people's money. And when I say connected, that's when you know you got to have access. She owns the bank.
Yes. Big, strong. Yes. I love that. Where are you right now?
That's a whole mic drop.
Where are you right now?
We are at, I don't even know why I'm at, Costco, BJ's. We had to pull over. We're in Detroit. Been here since yesterday.
That's why I want to know what you do.
Team members and we on our way to a special meet. We can't say we going right now, but y'all see when we get there.
Ooh.
But we've been talking to everybody, airport, everywhere we go. We should get the flyer, getting people information, inviting them out. So we working. We not out. It's business and pleasure.
Okay, so you got there early. You know the event's coming. Smart people, leaders. That's what leaders do. If an event is coming up, they get there first and they start prospecting. They start meeting people. They start inviting people to the events because they know that businesses and network marketing is built from event to event to event. So they're there, they're ready, they're talking to people, they're already having meetings. All right. So I am so proud of you guys, so super proud of you guys for making that happen, because that's what it really takes, is getting out of the comfort zone. And like you said, you got to unlearn some things to relearn some things. Because, you know, when we were in high school, we never got taught none of this. This was not for us to know. Real estate investing, like what? No, you need to go and learn how to be an employee. What are you doing learning being an investor? Right? What are you, what for what? All right. So we weren't taught these things. We have to reprogram how we think about money and what we do with it and how it comes in. Right? So I'm so glad constantly saying that, so people could understand that, yes, this may sound different than something you never heard before. Yes, this may sound out of the norm of what you're used to. But guess what? It's because you weren't supposed to know this information. But now that you know it, take it and run with it. So, oh my gosh, I'm super excited. I'm so proud of you guys. So I'm just so excited to see what's going to happen. My biggest dream is to see like hundreds of us beautiful women and men in this company own multiple different properties, own multiple apartment buildings, own properties from here all over the world. That is my dream. And so I love it. I love it. I love it. And be able to pass it on to the next generation.
Come on, y'all. It can happen.
So
think about your children's children. Who are you doing it for?
I see you, Stacy. Yes, I see you out there. I see you, Beauty J. Yes, so I'm so excited, so proud of you all. So we thank you for coming on with me today. I'm so excited that you're here to really talk and share your heart to everybody. So before you go, let everybody know one thing that, like, if they're looking, saying, you know, what should I do? You know, and they're maybe in a place where, they like the information, but they don't really know how to get started. Let people know what it is that they need to do to really plug into something like this.
Well, y'all done heard me preach and teach. I'm gonna make it real simple. Whoever live you're on, get back with the person, whoever live on you on, or whoever invited you, and jump in. You're not gonna know until you try it and sign up for yourself, and your life will be changed the first day. All you gotta do is log in, and then you can watch the replays as soon as you log in.
Right.
So just tap in. Remember those goals and dreams that you had when you were young. That's why I tell people, it's like when we get older, we forget that we had dreams and goals. Tap back into that and realize that you can build generational wealth. You can do that for yourself and your family. So just get on. And you have no excuse, because you can sizzle over here. Sizzle your way into Tavaverse. Do what you have to do to get in. Get plugged into the community. That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. All right, y'all heard it. Tap, tap, tap in. Don't just sing the song, tap in. Really tap in and plug in, all right? And and Tequila also mentioned that the replays. So you're probably saying, what is the replays? What the replays are is you hearing us talk about classes Monday through Friday. So when they do these live classes, they actually record them. And as soon as you log into your back office, which is only like $149, right? As soon as you log into your back office, you're going to be able to see all the credit, all of the mortgage, all of the real estate investing, all of the mindset, all of the videos, right? The marketing. So you can go back and watch all of these replays of the videos that happened when you were not in the business, right? So they recorded all of those, and they are there for you to go back. So you could go to class every night. Forget about watching TV, honey. Watch these replays.
I'm telling you, them people on TV already making money. You better get yours.
They already got their money. Get you some notebooks, start writing, and get in a game plan together, right? So that's what we're doing over here. We want to help you do it as well. So thank you, my sister. I wish y'all the best of luck over there on today. I know that God is going to send you the right people to plug in. You already got your assignment together. You got your great leader, Janella Simpson, over there with you. You got Beauty J. All of y'all are dream chasers, chasing y'all dreams. And so I love you. And I wish nothing but the best. And thank you for coming on with me on today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Queen.
You're welcome. So thank you. Tell the people goodbye. Okay. So listen. Woo! I feel like going to get another Valet 30. I was gonna say a drink, but I don't drink. I'll Valet 30. Some more vitamins after that, so I can keep up with this energy. Oh my gosh, you gotta be inspired by what you heard from these beautiful women on today. They really inspired us with their stories and how this company called Tavaverse is helping people really help people, right? Not just play, right? Not just talk about, oh, I'm gonna help people. No, really giving people the blueprint of what they need to do to get to the next level. So I love this. Thank you so much for chiming in. I'm so happy to host today. Love and kisses to Lachelle. Love and kisses to Rock over there that just went through a little storm, right? Love and kisses to our CEO and founder, Kenny and Shantae Lloyd, and all our Tavaverse family and all of our Tava Lifestyle family. I love you guys. I mean it. And we will see you again on next Wednesday on Wealth Building Wednesday. Janella Simpson signing out.
Pass it down, I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling it coffee and tea. Grinding just like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tava, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where, oh,